Hello my friends and welcome to episode 2 of our FM21, feels weird saying that, beta series with Barcelona. No signings to talk of. I did say in the last episode that might be one of the issues. We have no money. We do have a couple of sales to go through, but I'm going to quickly just go through our pre-season. Basically, you can see there, I've got the results up for you. We lost to Preston with basically a reserve team. Frankie de Jong came on and got injured for 4 months. Great. And I get my assistant to do all my friendlies, and then we lost 4-2 to Man City, unfortunately. But we did beat Liverpool, so that is good. Beat Huddersfield, beat Almere, and we beat a second string basically, so fairly content. In terms of transfer history, as you can see, one lad out here. Feel like we sold someone. No, we sold someone. Is he not left yet? Squad. No, he's not. He's not going until January. Okay. Matias Fernandez is away back to Brazil basically in January. That's fine. The other options that I was looking at selling was Neto. He'd bring in 20 million. We could replace him for about 5 to 8 million, I think. And that would have been quite a good deal. We want to get rid of Braithwaite. Obviously, he's unregistered as well. Team as is not actually how we're going to line up. I kind of just went with the assistant's recommendation and left it at that. But basically, with the injury to Frankie de Jong, I've been trying to get a midfielder, and to get a midfielder that plays for Barcelona, you can't do it for £11 million, which is what we have in the bank after selling Matias Fernandez at 11.5. You just can't do it. Tried to have a trickle at, teasing some players, and they're just not interested at all. So we need to work on that. So today we are playing Vigo, which I believe is Celta Vigo. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, go and hit subscribe. You'd be doing me a huge favour. We're trying to work towards 1,000 subs, so that would be a big thing. As you see, actually, we've got our 12 subs, and that is literally it. Alba and Mtiti both on the bench, injured. In truth, Junior Fripo, again, it would sell, but to get a replacement would cost more than what he would bring in. Although not a whole lot more, we could sell him and bring in, say, Jan Bernat for about £8 million difference. Same with Alex Grimaldo, who might actually not be a bad option here. So is Grimaldo actually here? Alex Grimaldo. Attribute compare, as you see. Big improvement on Grimaldo in my opinion. Big improvement technically, big improvement mentally. Okay, physically is worse, but that's jumping, reach and strength. They reckon £18 million for Grimaldo, so that might be something to look into, I would be very tempted by that. And Grimaldo is also homegrown at the club, which is how I kind of was looking at him. So the team we're going to run today, I think we are going to run pretty much this. We're going to run Serginho Desto instead of Sergio Roberto. Pjanic in the box-to-box role, I think he's best there. Langley, Piqué, Firpo kind of forced on us, Neto obviously forced on us, Busquets. Pjanic best in the box-to-box, as I said. Coutinho can do the advanced playmaker there. Messi, and Coutinho is a player that again I would look to sell, but the staff basically said that or the little thing that recommends that he won't leave, or he'll be angry, or you need to talk to him, or he's looking forward to leaving the club or whatever, basically said teams have conducted their business, which means nobody's going to be interested in them at the kind of price range that is needed. Lionel Messi, of course, Dembele and Griezmann. Now I'm debating Dembele or Fati, but I think I'm going to go with Dembele on this occasion. I've got Inaki Pena, Roberto Alena, Fati, Araujo, Busquets, Mariva, Alba, Petri, Mtiti, this guy, Rui Puig, on the bench, as well as Trincao, who looks very good. I'm excited to see if we can get him to develop. So let's submit the team. We'll have to give a number to 4 players. We'll just auto number this. You are certainly not getting a number 4. 22 for you. Will do nicely. The team considers it much higher than it does stamina. Messi, Dembele and Fati. Okay. That's fine. Everything else seems fairly concerned. Lacks familiarity and team instruction short passing doesn't suit his passing. Messi, okay, go to match. We can increase the passing directness a little bit. Ooh, I like this. Do it. I do like this. I actually really like this. Way so far. I assume this is social media. Circumstances change, everyone has to adapt to how to win, quite a few. Right, I'm content with this. So again, I thought I'd get my thing. Can I send my assistant? Oh, this is team talk. I thought this was a press. Oh wow. Okay. Defenders. Make a difference. Midfielders. Make a difference. See how this works. First, make a difference. Okay. Team seem motivated. Content with that. This is the bit where I'll find assistant. So, how do I, change my views and stuff? There we go. Skip this. So I want director, can't change that too much. We're going to go with key highlights because that's how I like to play. Sounds are off, of course. I set that previously. Replay events, very guilty. Apart from tight offsides. Fairly content with this. Play. Is there anywhere where I can put that where it doesn't have? I want this, but not on the screen. It's going to annoy me. That is going to annoy me. The cursor. Waiting for the next highlight. So let's see. Hugo Malo with a throw in into Dennis Suarez. Now I do have default set pieces right now because I want to see what they're going to run like. And again, I'm recording this Tuesday night. Well, it's currently 20 to 12. And I've got a sort of proposition for you. Would you guys sell Messi at £1.2 million per week? Now he's worth about 40. That obviously affects things, because you're only going to get maybe 40 million for him, but I would get £1.2 million a week off the wage budget, which is about £60 million a year saving, but you're not going to be able to replace him. Right, okay, instructions, and we'll up the tempo slightly as well, I think. It's for Dembele. Oh, blocked away. Maybe just a bit too slow there, I think. Do have a throw in now, deep in their half. Dest into Leo Messi. Dest again. Sergio Busquets. Back out to Serginho Dest. Does he have a ball in? Plays it back to Sergio Busquets, who is very high up. Pjanic off the post. Serginho Dest saved, keeps it alive. Blocked again. Serginho Dest wouldn't have been known that. I'd have been picking for a sort of first big chance, although maybe that goes to Pjanic. But certainly the rebound for that. What was that mess? Recommended. Go back to sort of passing it. Serginho Dest. Oh, it's just over from miles out from Dest. Good spot. This thing here. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but this thing here. I've got no idea what this pitch is actually trying to tell me right now. I've got absolutely no idea what that's trying to tell me. Other than add team instruction, shorter passing. PK out to Messi. Loses out to Nolito. Not seeing a whole lot of Messi. Langley wins that one. Ousmane Dembele brings it forward. Very poor from Dembele. Very poor. There's literally nobody there that's the position that he would be in if, we'd had the ball a bit longer and he wasn't on the ball. But there's nobody else that's ever going to be in that position. I don't know what he's trying to do. As Celta Vigo now come at us. Nolito back to Argero. Laza. Decent passing here from Vigo. We need to be pressing a bit more. Sergio Busquets, good interception. Plays it back to Gerard Piqué, our new vice captain, by the way. I did make him vice captain, took it off Sergio Busquets, who was understanding about it. Dest into Messi. Messi tackled again, whipped in. Griezmann off the bar. Off the bar with the clearance as well, by the looks of it there. Messi gets it across. Griezmann gets the first goal for us in this series. The phone things will be out for that celebration, not shown in game of course, but fairly decent ball in by Dest off the bar. That header off the bar. Messi with the assist and Griezmann with the tap in. Dest right now is looking like our best player for me. I know he's actually not got that great a rating compared to some other players, but he's the one that everything seems to be coming through him right now. Sergio Busquets into Serginho Dest. Good ball across Ousmane Dembele. That's two. I'm trying to be quiet because I don't want to annoy my neighbours too much, guys, so I do hope you can hear me. Let me know if you can't. And I can try and, work things out. Goal review. What's VAR for here? Go to why? You cannot tell me that was in line of sight of the goalkeeper. You had no influence there on the game. Good ball from, I think it was Coutinho. Dembele does get his goal now. Going to disallow that VAR because that disallowed goal was absolute nonsense. That was I just can't see. He was not in front of the keeper or in the keeper's line of sight, and he wasn't active at any point. So I don't understand how it was offside. But we are now 2-0 up. Dembele with the second goal for us. I'm not going to change it. Trying's assistant manager, you can stop asking. I did bring in 2 coaches, one goalkeeping coach and one sort of general coach. I should have shown you that. I'm sorry, guys. But other than that, there's been no real ins or outs. Other than what I've already showed you, one youth player out. I had to pay £110,000 compensation because he was losing £1,000 a week to get rid of him, but he was never going to get anywhere near the team. Very unusual angle from Dembele to shoot from there. Junior whips in, cleared away by Nolito. Junior picks up again. Good little bit of dribbling here from the 24-year-old. Coutinho, Pjanic, Sergio Busquets. Pjanic plays it across to Serginho Dest. Does he have a ball in? He finds Messi instead. Couple of men on him. Dest, and it goes Griezmann blocked. Pjanic blocked. I almost feel like we're watching Kelly away or something. That typical Steve Clark old Kelly teams. I can't literally press ignore on this every time I try to. So I'm going to go with keep it going. And then we're going to go with the simple you weren't bad kind of thing. And go from there. 2-0 up, fairly content with that. Right now, Piqué, poor header away, Gerard Piqué there. Never in the right direction of a Barcelona player. I do feel we are lacking some, areas. I'm almost tempted to go a bit asymmetrical here. We've just got such a big line between our midfield and our striker that's not even been filled up by the wingers that we used to. That's a good ball into Aspas, off the post and wide, thankfully for us. Clean sheet still intact. Do it. Ignore. Finally got that done. Throw in Dest into Pjanic. Coutinho out to Dest. Good ball in. Griezmann. Subs. What subs do we have? Can we bring Trincao on? How do you make subs? Please tell me it's nice and easy. Messi off? No. I'm trying to take Messi off for Trincao. I don't know how you make subs, guys. I literally do not know how you make subs right now. Nope, that's me clicking on the player. So, I want to make a sub. This is not working. Positive instructions maybe? Going to there? Nope. Shouts. That's just going to be shouts, isn't it? So, subs. Messi. Substitute off. Shrink out. That done the trick. Pjanic. Substitute off. Now, do I have 5 substitutes or do I have 4? Now, that's something I should have probably looked into. We'll bring you off for Sergi Roberto Pjanic, and we'll bring this down. So we've got Trincao and Sergio Roberto coming on for Messi and Pjanic. Not the 2 first subs that I was expecting to make in this game, but I think we need some fresh legs. Neither of them having the best of games. Junior obviously not having a great game either, but we've not really got any options for left back. I knew he was going to struggle. I don't think he is anywhere near good enough for a Barcelona team, and tempting that 10 million really is. Dest gets in ahead of Nolito to Messi. Messi now doing the dirty work almost. Dembele brings it forward. He's got decent legs in him. He's brought it a decent amount, but nobody in the box for him to support. Foul, is that a penalty? We've literally just subbed off Messi, who would most likely be taking this penalty. It is a VAR penalty check. No penalty. Oh god damn it, game. VAR is absolutely trolling us right now. Absolutely trolling us. No, I'm going to ignore that because I think he's fairly quick, to be honest. Okay, 80 minutes gone. We can make some more changes, I think. We'll bring Dembele off for Fatty. Now, this will tell us if we get 5 subs or not. We'll bring Petri on there. We get 5. Okay, that's fine. Right, it's not letting me click anyone else, so maybe we get 4. Which would seem a very weird amount. Full time though, 2-0 for our first game in charge of Barcelona. Not the strongest start in the world, but steady. Serginho Dest, I think, was our best player. I will be truthful. Dembele probably gets man of the match because it was 7.6, but for me, it says their best performer, Serginho Dest. I felt he had an absolute stormer. So outstretched arms, just go with that one basically. Now I want to give this to the assistant, but I can't because I've got achievements unlocked for first victory and clean sheets. Send assistant, continue on, and there you are. In the table we are 3rd right now. Now schedule, when do we want to schedule, even when do we want to come back? Real Madrid's the obvious one, isn't it? We'll be back in a few games time tomorrow with a game against Real Madrid. If you're excited for that, tune in then, and I'll hopefully catch you all for that. If you've enjoyed this episode, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.